I have been waiting for spring. We'll get a couple of warm days and the sun is out and it feels so good, and then it clouds up and gets cold again. And honestly, it's been making me a little grouchy. So here are 10 ways to get those good feeling brain chemicals going and elevate your mood, whether you're waiting for spring or really anytime. I'm going to jump right in with my favorite one, and that is a 10-minute dance party. Dancing is so good for you. There's almost no downside as long as you're not getting crazy and hurting yourself. It releases endorphins, which makes you feel good. It reduces stress, reduces anxiety, and can help boost your confidence too. Not to mention, it's a great little exercise and kind of gets your blood going and gets you breathing, which also just makes you feel good. I love to turn on my favorite music, especially if I'm by myself, and I'll just have a little 10-minute dance party. Or when I'm getting ready, I'll turn on some of those favorite songs too, and it just makes me feel great. Getting ready is another great way to enhance your day, but I've been talking about that in my last couple videos, so I'm not going to go into that one here. So if you're feeling kind of dull, or you're feeling kind of tired, or you're feeling kind of low, turn on some of your favorite dance music and just dance around and see how it makes you feel. Nobody needs to watch. You don't need to worry about it. Just have some fun. Another great way to elevate your mood is to go shopping. And you don't really even have to spend any money, although buying yourself something fresh and new can also elevate your mood, especially if you need it. But even if you don't want to buy something, just being out in the shops, it stimulates your senses. Shopping helps give you a feeling of control and imagination and visualization. It's almost like doing a vision board. Wearing a little color. This one is something I'm trying to do more of. Wearing color can really boost your mood and your confidence, especially if you're over 50 like me. Sometimes as we age, we start to feel invisible and our confidence just kind of starts to ebb. But wearing color is one way to combat that, because this does not say I'm hiding. This does not say I'm shy and I'm turning in on myself. This says I'm bold. Also, especially as we age, color can brighten up our skin a little bit. When I was kind of double checking this on the internet, that's what I like to do. I like to get my idea, then I'll check on the internet a little bit and kind of combine it and make it my own. The internet would say to wear bright colors. I would say wear colors that you feel good in, and colors that will kind of brighten up your skin. That's another benefit of wearing color, especially as we age, because our skin's not quite as radiant as it used to be, even though our insides are. But that color can help bring some light to our face. And all the dark colors, although I like to wear dark colors too, but they can drag us down a little. I also saw a new term when I was looking this up on the internet: enclothed cognition. It's the psychological phenomenon that happens when we wear colors that we associate with something. So brighter colors, more colorful things are associated with happiness and cheerfulness. So when we wear them, we feel happy and cheerful. So just wearing a little color is another great way to enhance your mood. Of course, exercise. We've heard it before, but I had to mention it. Just exercising, getting physical, again, it increases those endorphins in your brain, which makes you feel good. Plus, it's great for your body. It oxygenates the body. There's really nothing bad about exercise, again, unless you overdo it. So, of course, be careful. But getting some exercise, especially if you can do it outside, if the weather permits, can really increase your mood. The other night, I was in such a grouchy mood, but it was sunny and pretty outside, and I thought, I'm just going to go for a walk. I went for about maybe a 20-minute, half an hour walk, just got outside, and when I got back, my entire outlook had changed. I was in a great mood. On that note, going outside just in and of itself is another great way to enhance your mood. Getting a little vitamin D, getting some fresh air. There's just something about being outside, being in nature if you've got it, but even if you don't, just taking a brisk walk on a city block, seeing the people, getting that extra stimulus can really make us feel better. It also helps us sleep better, which we all know is really great for helping our moods. So if you can, hop on outside. Do something nice for someone or something, or just do something good. Performing acts of kindness can reduce cortisol levels and reduce our stress. Giving to others releases endorphins, often resulting in the helper's high. This could be as simple as letting someone go ahead of you at the grocery store, opening the door for someone. This doesn't have to be a big thing, although it could be. You could go do some volunteer work or even donate to your favorite charity. I'd like to share one of my favorite charities because you can go online, you don't even have to donate, but it's the Sheldrick Wildlife Trust. I adopted an orphaned baby elephant probably about 6 years ago. Her name is Olorian, and it costs me $50 a year, which is pretty inexpensive. I get monthly updates about her, or I can just go on the website and look and see what's going on, and it's such an uplifting thing. One of my favorite stories about this, and I hope I can get through this, and if I get emotional, I'm just really such a sap. I apologize. But anyhow, so they take in orphaned elephants, rhinos, and other orphans too. All kinds of orphans show up, but they mostly do elephants and rhinos. And the really cool story I wanted to share is that they do eventually release the elephants, if they can, back out into the wild. And elephants who have come across orphans or injured elephants have actually brought them to the Sheldrick Wildlife Center. Isn't that the coolest story? Oh, it just touches my heart so much. So anyway, doing something nice is a great way to feel good. Just a change of scenery can really elevate your mood. Something simple like going and having some coffee at a coffee shop instead of your usual morning coffee at home. Going to a museum, going shopping, going outside, just some kind of a change of scenery. We humans, we are creative and we get bored really easily, and it can kind of contribute to this feeling of the doldrums. So a change of scenery, doing something different can really make you feel good and elevate your mood. Decluttering or just kind of straightening up and cleaning up is also a really easy way to elevate your mood. Decluttering reduces stress and anxiety, improves focus, and enhances self-esteem. It also just gives you increased energy. It just feels good to be in a clean space. This is something that I need to do in my living room just to kind of declutter because the decor is sort of a hodgepodge, what's left over from the holidays, and I need to kind of clear that up. And I'm also trying to do some decluttering. More videos to come, by the way. It started raining again, which makes it a little harder for me to do the jobs I wanted to do because they're in a storage locker, most of them. Those videos are still to come. But just decluttering, kind of cleaning up, can really, it just makes you feel fresh and more relaxed and in a better mood. You know I wasn't going to make this list without mentioning flowers. Flowers are a simple way to lift our mood, make us feel more relaxed, and contribute to a pleasant, soothing environment. If they're scented, you can even get a little aromatherapy out of this too. There are so many things that flowers have that can elevate our mood. One of my favorite things to do is to just stare into the face of a flower. If you've got any flowers around, try it. They don't have to be fancy or expensive. You could cut them from their yard, or I got these at a local market and I just kind of threw them into this vase. I didn't do anything fancy. Just a little vase of flowers can make you feel special and elevate your mood. And last but certainly not least, just smiling will elevate your mood. I don't know if this is kind of a fake it till you make it thing, but smiling actually makes you feel better. It makes you feel happier. You also look a lot better too. I have a little experiment for you. I've noticed this for myself before. I'll catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror and maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm stressed. Maybe I'm just kind of not feeling great. and I see myself and I just look so, I don't know, not good. But if I'm in the right headspace, what I do is I give myself a smile. It makes so much difference. It's so crazy. So just smiling, kind of trying to lift your spirit, trying to bring that energy up can also really elevate your mood. Thank you for watching, and I hope that this video helps you have a beautiful day.